Let's bring in Kyle Kraska, live from Rogers Center in Toronto, who talked to several players on the field after another historic Dodger victory. Kyle.
Yeah, this series one for the ages. You know, you almost feel bad that a team had to lose this series because both teams were right there at the end. To go into extra innings in Game 7 is just remarkable. And obviously, these players elated after everything that they've been through this entire season, from being labeled as the team to beat way back in spring training, predicted to win 120 games. That didn't work out, but they got into the postseason and ups and downs. But at the end of the day, they win the final 2 games of the postseason and clinch their second consecutive world championship. Many players right out here on the field behind me. When it was all said and done, I had a chance to catch up with several. Take a listen. Describe the feeling right now.
It's great. I mean, it's your dream as a kid to come, especially with my hometown team, play in the World Series. Everyone stepped up. Yamamoto's a savage. I'm just so proud of him. This whole team has been incredible.
We just kept fighting, kept believing in each other, kept believing we were going to win this game tonight. Never lost that belief. Miggy, Muncy stepping up huge with a couple homers. The pitchers doing what they did. That was just a gritty win tonight.
It's just incredible. We know we can do that. We never give up. The whole game we were trying to keep the energy up high and just go there, battle, get one by one, not trying to score a bunch in one inning.
We faced a lot of adversity this year, and even, kind of just like the game today. We got down early and just kept on fighting back, and just a really special group we got.
What a night, what a series, what a season. The Dodgers come through in the end. It was, I've said it a couple of times, if a Hollywood director received a script like that, he'd look at it and say, this is just too ridiculous, too unbelievable. The Dodgers down 4-2 in the 8th inning, get a home run from Max Muncy, get a home run from Miguel Rojas in the 9th. And then in the 11th inning, Will Smith to come through with that solo blast. And Yoshinobu Yamamoto to do what he did in this series, throw 235 pitches and get 3 wins. First pitcher to do that in 24 years. And the Dodgers are your back-to-back World Series championships. Hey, that's going to do it for us. We're going to sign off here from Toronto for my companion here, Julio Duran, our fantastic sports photographer. I'm Kyle Kraska. We're signing off from Toronto. We're back to L.A., and we're excited about a parade coming up. I think it's on Monday. Is that right, Gerard?
That's right, Kyle. Great job out there, you and Julio. Safe flight home, boys. Enjoy the night, though. We're going to have much more coming up in sports on this amazing Dodgers World Series Game 7 victory. Susan.
Amazing indeed. Thank you.
And he just mentioned the parade. Yes, the parade is scheduled for this Monday. You heard Coach Dave Roberts, perhaps, during the trophy raising celebration. He mentioned that the parade will be Monday. We will have details as soon as the Dodgers drop all that information.
Dodgers fans in Toronto celebrating this extraordinary win. Let's go live now to Fox 11's Matthew Seedorf in Toronto with the fan reaction, which I'm sure was off the charts. Matt.
Unbelievable. I mean, this was probably the greatest baseball game I have ever been to. It was back and forth the whole time. The Dodgers were down to those just 2 outs, and then the home run, and then the defense and the extra innings, and then the Will Smith to top it off with that home run. The Dodgers hold on for that win. But joining us live, actually, is Chelsea Freeman, Freddie Freeman's wife. How did you do during this game?
I've never been so nervous during a baseball game. My hands were sweaty. I was shaking. It was such a roller coaster of emotions, and I feel like it makes the win so much extra special because we had to work so hard for it.
Yeah. Have you ever experienced any emotions like the one tonight? I know that you've been through 2 World Series now, but this one feels a little different.
This feels completely different. The group of guys that we have on this team and the women are just absolutely incredible, and they deserve it so bad. We've had a hard year as a Dodgers family, and we really wanted to kind of dedicate this to the Vestias. We love them. We miss them. And Freddie's mom as well, who's from Toronto. So we're just so happy.
I can tell you're feeling some emotions just talking about this.
It's really incredible kind of when I look back and think about this year and Freddie's whole career, and the fact that this is the 3rd World Series is just unbelievable.
Last question, I know you've been going through a lot tonight. Have you gotten a chance to catch up with Freddie after the game?
A little bit. He wants to get home. He took my 2 youngest boys in the clubhouse, so we'll meet them on the bus.
Anything else you want to tell LA as they celebrate tonight?
Just congratulations. We're so excited, and we're so proud to represent LA. And let's go Dodgers.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
See you at the parade. But again, those fans also just celebrating. They couldn't believe it. They left here speechless. Go ahead and take a look.
To tell, it was one for the ages. Probably one of the best series. And I'm a Canadian, and thank you.
Let's go Dodgers.
This team had it all.
Extra innings, the solo home runs, the bases loaded, getting out of the jams for both teams. It was an absolutely incredible game.
My buddy and I came. We weren't even going to come. A couple hours ago, we bought the ticket, and we were so glad to be here. Absolutely epic. What a win for the Dodgers.
It was amazing. You know, we know I went to the games in LA. We know they fought hard. We didn't quite win it. It was amazing. Everybody kind of flew in. Great crowd. Loved to Toronto. But I think it was amazing to see this group of players kind of cruise through and then win two. Let's go for three-peat. We know what it's like in LA.
Unreal.
No words to describe. No words to describe this.
Oh my God. What was it like being here for this game?
I have no words. I'm in shock right now. I'm in shock, but once again, no doubt. The boys in blue.
We shelled a lot of dough for this, but I would have shelled out 10 times as much to be here for tonight.
Tonight was just priceless.
The vibes here tonight, unbelievable. Top of the ninth there, down 1 run, and then Miguel Rojas to tie it like that. The stadium went silent. It was insane. And then that home run by Will Smith was a no-doubter, and I felt like at that moment these fans finally realized that this was it, and the Dodgers were going back-to-back. We're live in Toronto tonight. Matthew Seedorf, Fox 11 News.
What a moment for you to be there, especially as a collegiate baseball player in your time as well. Congratulations, Matthew. Thanks so much for your reporting. Fly safely back home because you have a parade to cover on Monday.
Yeah, all of the busyness, it's not yet done.
You're not done.
You still have more work to do, but it's fun work.
Yes,
Congratulations to everyone.
Okay, now let's get to some celebrations here in Los Angeles. This was a dual celebration. Today's November 1st.
Okay, we've got Rachel Aragon in Little Tokyo. I thought you were going to be at Hollywood Forever.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
You moved on.
You know that when the Dodgers went back-to-back, you have to move on, right? A little bit serious. In Little Tokyo, there is so much excitement. Exactly, back-to-back. We've been cheering on Yamamoto, Reich, MVP. Yamamoto. There we go. It's been very exciting here, of course. But I want to get a listen to some people earlier when it was even busier. Hear what they had to say.
What can I say? Incredible team effort. What can we say about Yoshi? Yamamoto was incredible tonight.
Oh my God, we were on the edge of our seat since game one. But honestly, I trust the boys in blue, and we got it done.
We feel amazing. They said it couldn't be done back to back. They said it couldn't be done. Let's keep it going.
We excited for a parade on Monday?
Oh yeah, definitely. We're excited.
I think they gave us a heart attack a little bit, but we persevered. You can see how excited fans are here in Little Tokyo. It almost feels like the parade started a bit. I know it's on Monday, but here in Little Tokyo, it feels like it's already started a celebration again. We are so excited back to back. Right? You excited?
Let's go. Yeah.
Yes, we are. So many people here can't wait till Monday, but right now we're going to soak in that Game 7 win. I'll send it back to you guys.
Hard-fought victory. Rachel, thank you so much. And in the middle of all of her sound bites, she had Robert Vargas, of course, the artist,
the muralist,
who is responsible for that amazing mural in Little Tokyo of Shohei.
All right.
I love that.
Yeah, that's a wonderful thing. Okay, let's take you back upstairs to Sky Fox and check in on the crowd that is assembled there. This is in Pacoima, and this entire intersection has been blocked off. And we've just seen vehicles do donut after donut after donut. You see all the burned rubber in the middle of this intersection. Can we recall the streets?
This is Van Nuys and Haddon. Justin O'Brien is still upstairs with Sky Fox. Justin, what are you seeing?
Yeah, g'day against Susan and Marla. Yeah, this is Van Nuys and Haddon.
That's right.
Out here in Pacoima. Yeah, the crowd, very well-behaved crowd, despite the donuts in the middle of the street there. Just look at all that rubber that's burnt into the pavement, just to give you an indication of the party that's going on here tonight. But it seems like it's actually just a very good mood crowd. They do not appear to be doing any vandalism. It seems to be just everyone's getting out here watching, letting off fireworks, flying the Dodgers flag, and doing donuts. But certainly a happy crowd. Unlike what's going on in downtown and Echo Park, we understand LAPD have their hands full, and that's why you're not seeing them out here. Of course, the city, as I said earlier, on a tactical alert, trying to deal with the celebrations of people enjoying this victory of the Dodgers, ladies.
So still no LAPD there in Pacoima, Justin?
Yeah, that's correct, Marla, and my sources on the ground have not heard of them saying that they're actually sending anybody in this direction. Obviously, they would tell me that maybe there's been no complaints made. Of course, you've got these businesses here, and there appear to be people standing outside purchasing stuff. We've got some security guards over here at a market, making sure that nothing nefarious goes on over there. But again, this crowd appears to be pretty much here just to look at the cars, do their thing, and celebrate the victory tonight.
Well, Justin, you mentioned a different picture in downtown Los Angeles. There are some reports that LAPD says a large crowd there at 9th Street between Main and Olive is launching industrial-sized fireworks and vandalizing autonomous vehicles. So some destructive celebrating reportedly happening in downtown Los Angeles. So we'll have to check in on that. Justin, thanks. Keep a watch there, and we'll check back with you accordingly.